What is going on, guys? I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the mob grind that I use to get my mage from level 5 to level 25 in about 6 to 8 hours, okay? So the weapon that you'll be needing is Radiance. So you get a level 5 Radiance very early on. You get it near the starting zone, right? So I think it was about here. You loot like a chest or box, and when you open it, you get, I believe it's the choice between 2 or 3 weapons, right? And the Radiance will be one of them. So you want to grab that. I mean, and this is really the only weapon you need, okay? If you have the luxury of having a Magma Mia shield, that's great because its ability is kind of like a second blazing beam, okay? So you're going to be doing a lot of cooking, a lot of barbecued meat from these 2 abilities, and it's actually the really cool thing about the Magma Mia shield as well is it blocks all attacks, so it actually makes mob grinding, especially at the earlier levels, a lot easier. But what I'm going to be showing you is specific spots where NPCs can't hit you, right? Where the mobs can't hit you, okay? So yeah, look, you really only need this Radiance. So don't feel bad if you don't have this, because this is a world drop. I don't think you can buy this from vendors. So it is a RNG sort of thing. If you get to later levels and you want to get like a higher level Radiance, that can help with mob clears. And actually, in the second location that I'm going to show you after this one, perhaps a Radiance that is higher level will help with the clears. In fact, it will, yes. But you don't need it, okay? You don't need it. So, anyways, the first spot that I'm going to be showing you, I grinded from like level 5 up to, I think it was around level 18. And then I moved on to this, to the second spot that I will show you guys. But the first spot is, so here, right? So if you make your way to the Nascent Obelisk, right? So once you make your character, you'll be down here. So then you want to walk and run all the way up here, across the bridge, right? All the way here to the Nascent Obelisk, right? And once you're here, just make sure that you're grabbing the obelisk, because in case you do die, you will respawn back here, so you don't have to walk all that way again. There is a elite pack that also roams here, so just in the lower levels, be careful for them. And so what you want to be doing is you want to grab these guys here, okay? These farm hands, you know? They will be giving us a hand in terms of leveling up, so we do appreciate that. Now, what you want to do is you want to position yourself. So you see that fence, that small fence just by the road? Take note of that, because that's where you're going to be bringing in, right? You're going to be standing here, with that being the landmark. So you want to use your number 1 and then your number 2 ability. Your number 2 will refresh the cooldown of your number 1 and it will make it an instant cast. And then so after you clear this area, you want to come over here. You're going to grab these dudes. Obviously your aggro range will be much larger than mine. I'm showcasing this on my level 25, so mobs don't really want to attack me unless I get super close. But yeah, that's pretty much what you're wanting to do. So once you clear this zone, you want to also come over here. And this fence right here. One mob will go back. One mob will go back. Sometimes it won't. But, yeah. And you just want to just barbecue. But that's pretty much the 3 locations where if you leash them right, they won't be able to hit you. Now, with this grind, there is a elite pack. Now, this elite pack at lower levels will be difficult, but there is a way to cheese this. It's just a bit of a riskier cheese, right? There's a spot that you can actually kind of like have them gather without them being able to hit you. which is like here, right? So once they're roaming around here, okay, you target them, and then you get them to kind of just like run on this wall, run on this fence here, okay? If they're over on that side, that same spot. Whoop, am I lagging? Hello? Frame drops, hello, what's happening? Okay, we're back. That same spot where we took the other ones, that's also a thing. So, anyways, let me show you this one. The thing that you have to just be careful with this guy is there are those two creatures that you just have to be careful for, which you can dodge, right? You can dodge. And that's pretty much it, so... And then you essentially just rinse and repeat here. So you do this side, and then that side, and then that one, and then the elite mob if you're feeling up to that. Now, if you get very good at that, you'll find that sometimes there'll be, I'd say like maybe like 10 to 15 seconds where they don't spawn. You can either do the trick where you go back to the main menu and then you go back on your character. That should put you in another instance. And then the mobs will all be respawned. Or, if you want to add another little thing, you can come over to this side. Grab these ones. Don't go too far over there, because what'll happen is some of the dudes from that side will walk back. But the thing with this one is, I mean, I don't think there's a spot where they'll get trapped, because if you go too far to the sides here, some of them will go back to where they were. So what you just want to do here, so you will get hit with this one. So maybe incorporate this pack in the later levels where you're near their level, so they don't one-shot you. But in the early levels, like where you're pre-level 10, I'd say, that one is a bit more dangerous. And it's better efficiency, like it's better time efficiency to get these ones and the ones in the middle, and the one on the side there. But yeah, guys, so this is the first spot, okay? Again, over here, right? An Ascent Obelisk, spot 1 being here. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next spot for the later levels. Hey guys, so this is the second spot. I'm sure you guys know this spot. It's been in many videos for XP grinding. It's the marketplace area. That's in, I think it's considered to be in Lower Ramberg. But essentially, I'm going to be showing you the cheese spots of how to do a full circuit of this place, okay? So what you want to do is, you want to grab all these mobs from here. Grab all the ones from here. Over here as well. Whoop. And you want to get him over here. And you just want to go to town. You'll be getting so much XP here that it won't take you very long to hit 25. Right. So, once you do that, you enter in from this side. You pull, you pull, you pull. What's that guy doing? Hello? Okay. Cool. So, you enter this one, okay? Just stay here. Do not jump on top of those books, because that'll cause them all to wig out. You just barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. Now what's going to happen is when you come to this side, there will be a archer. Now the archer is the only thing in this route that'll kind of make things a bit dangerous. So what I recommend doing here is killing him first, And then, once he's dead, just grab the rest of these guys here, up until this point, okay? And then where is it? Okay, it's here. So, the spot you jump in is here, okay? So you're going there. You're squeezing yourself in there. Don't get too close. Always have your shield up when you can. And just, yeah, do the usual combo. And my game is dropping frames, because this game is amazingly optimized. But, yeah, so you're going to be getting a ton of XP. And by the time, by the time you come over here, the elite mob will have respawned again. I think you can even pull those guys here. Just be careful of the archer dude. You know, you'll have to be careful of that. He might shoot in here, yeah. In which case you just have to dodge. Or I think if it, yeah, actually. Try to focus him first. But if you do it right, you won't be able to get hit. Except for if you if you pull the aggro of that ranger. But sometimes it doesn't even spawn a ranger. Sometimes it just spawns a melee dude, which is good. And then you pretty much do the same thing again. Come over to this side a little bit. Oops. The Magma Mia is helpful because it does have that secondary flamethrower ability, which is nice. But that's pretty much it, guys. So, full circuit, okay? That elite mob is really good because that's a method of getting your runes as well while you're leveling. So it's very, very effective for that. But yeah, guys, it doesn't take very long to get up to 25 doing this route. It took me, 6 to 8 hours of continuous mob grinding. If you guys have any questions, do comment them below. If you found this guide helpful, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing, sharing it with your friends. It really does help the algorithm, and it motivates me to make more content if you guys want to see that. I have played over 140 hours of this game, so I am enjoying it a lot so far. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want to see any specific guide videos on anything else, do let me know in the comments below. But otherwise, guys, really appreciate you joining me. Have fun grinding, have fun playing on Mage. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.